Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Can you step this way, man? Just step up. Watch your step.
Yes, sir.
Please state your name for the record.
Alice Fletcher,
And how are you employed?
as a detective with the Hardy County Sheriff's Office,
And how long have you been with the Hardy County Sheriff's Office?
about 12 years.
What are your current duties, ma'am?
I currently serve in the Criminal Investigations Division as a detective.
What's the Criminal Investigations Division?
We investigate crimes, specifically more felonies,
And how long have you been doing that for?
about 5 years.
Okay, sorry about that. I think I already asked you that. And are you, so that would, it'd be safe to say that your duties now are very similar to back in November 1st of 2022.
Correct.
Is your name the same?
No.
Okay, what was it back then?
Alice Samandel.
So if we've heard Samandel throughout this, they're talking about you?
Correct.
What is your name now?
Fletcher.
All right. Now, on November 1st of 2022, did you become involved in the death investigation of Uriel Shock?
I did.
How did you become involved?
A call came out over the radio of a cardiac arrest at 1478 Kazan Road at about 5 p.m. on November 1st of 2022. So I jumped up and reported to the residents.
And I think we've already covered this, but I just want to make sure. That address, is that where, what city is that in?
Wauchula, Florida,
And what county?
Hardy County.
Now, you said approximately 5 p.m., is that what you said?
Correct.
When did you get out there?
I got out there, as soon as the call came out, I responded. So shortly after the call came out is whenever I arrived.
And were you working that day?
I was.
You remember what the weather was like back then?
I do.
What was the weather like that day?
It was hot. I recall being on scene outside and sweating, and temperatures were reportedly in the 90s that day.
Okay. Now, what was going on when you arrived? Well, let me ask you this. I think it's been covered, but I just want to make sure. Do you know whose property that was that you went out to?
I later learned whose property that was.
Well, after being there.
Correct.
Okay. Whose property was that?
Tracy Nicks and her husband, Nay Nicks.
Okay. So what was going on when you arrived on scene?
When I arrived on scene, the ambulance was already there and several other units were already there. So I immediately learned from other officers on scene that Uriel had been left in a car and was currently in the care of the rescue team. So I went and observed Nay Nicks, who appeared really distraught next to a vehicle on the north side of the residence in a pasture. He said he couldn't find his wife, Tracy, so I went and started looking for her.
So you tried to help him find Tracy?
I did.
And that's Tracy Nicks.
Tracy Nicks, correct.
Is the person you know as Tracy Nicks in the courtroom today?
She is.
Could you identify her by an article of clothing she is wearing?
Yes, she is wearing a maroon, black and white, multicolored dress.
Let the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant.
Record so reflects.
Now, let me ask you this. At the Hardy County Sheriff's Office, you're issued, I guess, various equipment, correct?
Correct.
Is there a certain type of equipment that you were wearing that day that might have captured some of the events you're telling us about?
Yes,
What is that?
body worn camera.
And what is that? I think pretty much everyone knows what it is this day and age, but what is that?
It's a small box that we wear on our uniform, and when we interact with the public, we activate it. It has voice as well as visual recording properties to it. We typically leave that activated through our interactions with the public, and then we later submit those for evidence, just for record keeping.
Okay. And did you have that on this day?
I did.
When you were just describing the scene that you walked in on, did your camera catch what you were talking about?
It did.
Now, you said you were trying to help Mr. Nicks try to locate the defendant, Tracy Nicks. Is that correct?
Correct.
Can we pick up from there?
Correct.
Were you able to locate her?
We were.
Okay. And where was she?
She was located on the west side of the barn, which is on the north side of the property, north of the residence.
And I think we've heard a little bit about the property, but there's a house and also what else on this property?
Like a barn.
All right. And so she was behind that?
Yes,
And did you speak with her?
I did.
Is the exchange that you had with her also captured on that body-worn camera?
It is.
Rather than go through what the nature of that discussion is, let's take a look at that, okay? I'm showing you it's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit number 56. You recognize that?
I do.
And what is that?
This is the evidence entry of my body worn camera from that day.
And does that appear to be and everything that's on here, is that a fair and accurate depiction of what you described and also your conversation with the defendant, Tracy Nicks, that day?
It is.
Your Honor, at this time, the state would seek to enter into evidence States 56.
Ms. Benson, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
56, body-worn camera admitted without objection, publish if you wish.
And at this time, the state would request to publish States Exhibit 56.
All right, let's go ahead and publish.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now publishing.
Party SO1.
I got mine on. Is the ambulance already here? Where are they at? I don't know. Oh, they're in the back, y'all. Well, what's for you? What's the status? Who's in charge? No, who's in charge of the child?
So why park his vehicle up front and inside, he doesn't know how long it was.
Okay.
Maybe for about 20 minutes, and he doesn't think he's survived because it was already warm whenever he got the baby out.
Where's his wife at?
That's what I'm trying to get to without digging too deep into it.
Okay. We plenty of shit on her. She'll work.
Tracy, where are you?
Is that her name, sir?
Tracy.
Tracy, do you know where she could be?
No, I have no idea she was here, and she
We need to find her. Her name's Tracy. We need to find Tracy. She's somewhere. No, he's got her. We're good. But you don't know where idea maybe how long it's been?
It could have been up to 2 hours. I forgot I had her.
Okay.
I took her out to lunch with some friends. And when I got back, I don't know even what I had on my mind, but I didn't get her out of the car, and I didn't think about it again until I was getting ready to get my other grandson and take him out to dinner. And all of a sudden, it dawned on me that she was with me.
I understand. Okay. Okay.
I need to drive in my car. I need to go somewhere. I can't do this.
It's hard to be here.
I
I
cannot
understand.
do this.
I understand. Well, we also don't want to get in their way, so we're just gonna stay right here for right now, okay? Tracy, is anyone notified?
I can't do this.
Okay.
I don't want to be here when she comes. I can't do this.
Okay.
I'm going to get in my car. I need to just go somewhere.
Well,
Unless you're going to arrest me.
I need to get a statement from you though, okay? Are you okay to do a statement? Do you want to go back to the sheriff's office and sit with me? Would that be better? I can't let you drive like this.
I cannot stay here.
Do you want to get in my car?
I cannot stay here.
I-
I have to go.
So is that okay? If you get in my car and just go with me?
I don't want to face anybody.
Okay.
I can't face my daughter. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot. I cannot.
How can I help you right now?
I don't know. I need to get in my car and go somewhere. If you need to take a statement, do it now. Unless you're going to arrest me.
Is your vehicle close by or no? Okay. Look, would it be easier then if you sat in Detective Ward's vehicle?
I cannot be here when she gets here. I cannot do it.
Do we want to sit at the table inside, or?
I cannot.
She don't want to be
I
here.
can't
So
be
I'm
here.
asking her if she just wants to. Like, we can't let her drive on this. It would be irresponsible.
Well, let's go back, we went back
Let
to
me
the
drive
office.
to the. Let me drive to the sheriff's office and you follow me. And
Can
then
I take you and we'll bring you back?
Yes.
But yeah, we'll do
I'm
that.
just gonna, I don't want you driving in this
Not
state.
at all, okay? But let's
But I may leave from the sheriff's department.
absolutely. But let's get you out of here for now. Let's do that, okay? Is that okay? Let's do that. Come on, Tracy. Let's go this way.
I cannot do this.
I understand.
I cannot. I cannot. I've got to be gone before they come. I've got to be gone before they come.
Yeah. Tracy, are you okay to walk to the front or can?
There's my car right there, the red one. I cannot do this.
Tracy,
Please drive me. Take my car. I don't want to be
I can't drive your car, Tracy. We're gonna leave your car,
I
okay?
cannot.
I
I
have to
don't
leave
want
it.
to come back here.
Stay right here with me.
I don't want to come back
I
here.
get that, but I can always have your husband come get you to the sheriff's.
No, I don't want to come back here.
Okay,
I mean, I'm serious about getting in my car and going somewhere.
okay, yeah, do that. Okay, so for right this second,
I've got to be
Right,
gone
this
when she comes. I cannot be here.
I got you. Okay, I'm gonna have Ward take you, all right? We will figure something out for your vehicle. Don't worry about that right now. Right now, let's just worry about taking you out of here safely. Take care of what we gotta take care of, okay? You can't go in your vehicle, Woody. You can't go in the vehicle.
I cannot do this. She was here.
Call somebody else?
I called up one. Please, let's not stand here. Let's go somewhere. I don't want to be here.
Shane's pulling his car.
Well, we're getting people up there to make sure no one says anything.
It's going to be her.
Why don't we just go ahead and get out of this 75?
That's what we're doing. Shane's getting his car and pulling it back. Yeah, I'm hoping
Good
he.
minds think alike. Yeah.
Text Captain Drake, let him know this call in case of we're trying to call him.
Please, please get me out of here. Please, please, I don't want to be here.
Cities included publishing State's Exhibit 56.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, the department's approach briefly, please.
Without the court order?
I believe court order.
All right, court order, please. All right. All right. Members of the jury, you have heard and are about to hear more recordings. The court instructs you that the recordings, both of them, have been edited to eliminate irrelevant portions that would not add to your understanding of the case. The fact that the recording has been edited should not concern you in any way and must not impact the way you view and or hear and consider this evidence. Understand? All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Coleman, please proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Detective, we just watched your body cam footage. I believe that was what you were talking about with the jury just before that, right?
Correct.
Now, there was some discussion that Ms. Nicks had with you regarding arrest. Was she arrested on that property?
No,
So at any time, did you tell her she was under arrest while she was there?
no.
So when you were talking with her, other than some statements that were made, what was your goal when dealing with Miss Tracy Nicks that we just saw? What was your goal there?
To make sure that she was okay and would remain safe.
Is that one of the reasons why you wouldn't let her drive?
Correct.
So what was the offer of going back to the station? Why did you make that?
I needed to get a statement from her of what had took place, and she also stated numerous times that she didn't want to be where she was. So the alternative was to take her from that place to get the statement.
And I think it's clear on there, but did she agree to go with you?
She did.
So before we leave that scene, is the next thing you did go back with Miss Nicks then,
I did.
from the property?
Correct.
All right, so tell us about that. Where did you go?
We went to the Hardy County Sheriff's Office, and we went into the interview room, which is audio and video recorded, and that is where I spoke with her.
And as far as speaking with her, prior to speaking with her, did you take any steps as far as your role as law enforcement is concerned?
I did, just because at that point she was with law enforcement in a unfamiliar building. I did read her Miranda warnings.
And are those, let me ask you this, we'll kind of foreshadow a bit. You said everything was audio and video recorded?
Correct.
Were those warnings that you gave her also recorded?
Correct.
So what you exactly said to her, we'll hear if we hear that recording?
Yes.
Excellent. So at this point, did you just immediately start questioning her about the incident?
No.
And again, we'll be able to see it, but what was your initial goal when you first got her there?
When I first got her there, I wanted to provide her with whatever she needed, tissues, water, anything of that sort, a few minutes to kind of catch her breath. So that's what I initially did, was offer her.
And as a matter of fact,
things.
during this whole process, didn't she in fact have somebody else show up on her behalf?
She did.
Who's that?
Kathy Walker,
And what was that, her relationship to Tracy Nicks?
longtime friend.
So was Kathy Walker prevented from contacting Tracy in any way?
She was not.
Now, did you actually speak with her about the incident? Miss
Tracy?
Nicks.
I did.
Sorry, there's two she's. I should have been more specific. So with Miss Tracy Nicks, you did speak with her about the incident.
I did.
Prior to prior to reading her Miranda, or even after that, at any time, in order to get her to speak with you, did you promise her anything?
I did not.
Did you threaten her in any way?
I did not.
Leading up to before she was making the statements, was she arrested
She was not.
or restrained in any way?
She was not.
Did she ever tell you she did not want to speak with you?
She did not.
And did she ever try to leave?
She did not.
Your Honor, the state's now approaching the witness with State's Exhibit 55. Would you please look at that item? Do you recognize that item?
I do.
What is that item?
It's a statement of Tracy Nicks that I took at the sheriff's office.
And is this video and audio?
It is.
And does this fairly and accurately depict the conversations that you had with Ms. Tracy Nicks that day?
It does.
Your Honor, at this time, the state would seek to enter into evidence State's Exhibit 55.
Defense? Mr. Fletcher?
Objection.
I don't have any objection.
All right, admit without objection. State published?
Yes, Your
And
Honor.
then we do want to make it about probably 3-ish, make a break, okay? 3.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
For the benefit of the courtroom, it's about an hour and 37
Right,
minutes, roughly.
just counting when you get to the, get to about an hour, then we'll break.
Yes, sir.
So jurors, we're gonna go until about 3:15, and we're gonna find a stopping point to give you a break, okay? That's rather long.
Is there anything I can get for you right now?
Maybe.
Okay, let me grab you for the, I'm just gonna put you over for privacy, okay? Okay, so this is what I've got right now, okay? Okay, so, one of the other detectives was asking, were you in the maroon vehicle?
I was in the red Lexus.
Got it, okay. 206, 203, it was the red Lexus.
I'm gonna just answer you like this, if that's okay.
That is totally fine. Now, what I do need to do is, I'm sorry, give me 1 second.
She just put me somewhere, put me in a jail or something.
Well, before we even talk, I want to make sure that you're aware of your rights, okay? So, I have to read them because you're in this room with me, but you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask any questions. and have that person present with you during questioning. If you can afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning. And if you decide to answer any questions without a lawyer, you still have the right to stop talking to me at any given time. And you also have the right to stop talking to me at any time until you have an attorney present. So I just want to make sure that you do understand those rights. Okay. So Ms. Tracy, is there anything else I can get you right now? Some water or anything? Okay. So I want to make it very clear that you're not under arrest.
I wish it was. I just want to be somewhere.
Can I just give you a few minutes and then I'll come back and maybe we can chat? I'm going to do that. I'm going to step out and give you just a few minutes and I'll come back and check on you, okay?
soon as you get the car.
That's something that we can definitely try to figure out for you, see what I can get done.
Can I stay here?
If you could leave, where would you go? Do you have any other family?
I do. I have family up in Ohio.
Okay. What part of Ohio?
Between Dayton and Cincinnati.
Okay.
I cannot, I just cannot. And then I'm just responsible, I just cannot do it.
Do you keep her child often?
Last week I had her 4 days out of 5. And typically I just have her once or twice a week.
Was there anything different about today?
So, except that I didn't expect to have her. And I picked her up and took her to eat with some friends. And somehow, when I got home, I just didn't even think about the fact that I had her. She must have fallen asleep in the vehicle or something. And I heard no noise, and I didn't have anything specific on my mind. It's not like I was rushing in the house to do anything. I just forgot she was in the car. I just forgot. God. I cannot do this. I know my limits, and I cannot do this.
What does that mean, you cannot do this?
I can't watch everybody be in such pain because of some action of my own.
What's the alternative?
You know what the alternative is. Either that or just drive until I just can't go any farther. I just cannot face everybody. I cannot do.
What's her name?
Uriel Jane. You called her Uri. She was the most precious child.
What's your favorite thing about her?
She's just precious. She's just precious. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't believe it. I cannot. I cannot believe this. I cannot face anyone. I cannot do it. I can't. I cannot. That's the first child. I can't imagine Kayla.
Your daughter's name is Kayla?
Yes. It was.
Okay.
But who could do that? Who could do that? Who could have? Who does that?
What do you mean?
Who could forget that a baby's in a car? Who could do that?
Okay. I'll be right back. Is there anything else I can get you? Miss Tracy?
Yes.
I got someone here that's gonna sit with you for a little bit, okay?
Hey, baby.
I'll come back and check on you later.
Come here.
Raise your head up a minute. Snap your head up and make it a little bit slow.
You can't do this, yeah.
You got to.
I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I can't do it yet. Do it. I can't do it. I can't. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot do this. I cannot. I can't.
You can't
No,
by yourself.
I can't. And I can't do it here. I cannot stay here. I cannot stay and watch you love. I cannot. I don't know where I'm going, but I've got to have the car because I am not staying. I cannot. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know how I also. I don't know. If I could figure out how to get it done, I can't do it. If I could just do something to get out of this, I would. I cannot do this. I cannot do this.
You can't do, but that's not one. You're not going to put this on all of us then again. You just can't do that.
I can't do that. I cannot do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can never face Caleb. I just can't do this. He'll be happy without me here.
Baby, never hold. Rebecca, Hayden,
Guess how the days are gonna call you.
Rebecca called me. She came up on it somehow.
She was there because I was supposed to take in and stop it. And they were late. And if they had been there an hour earlier, maybe it would have been too late. But it was just my fault. I just forgot.
And you hear about it all the time.
But not me, that's why.
But two completely different things.
I can't do it. I have to go somewhere. I begged him to just have a miracle. She was still deserved to keep going. I forgot. Deserve it.
You don't deserve this. Nobody deserves it.
Oh, God. You're going to have to take me somewhere, Kathy. I cannot stay here. I can't. Cannot. Can't do it. It's terrifying. I've got to have a plan.
Now your plan's to breathe.
It's gonna take care of her. It's gonna keep her from just falling apart. Because again, baby, I've lost her down. I should do something. I don't know what. I don't have any idea what. But I cannot stay. I cannot. I don't see why.
You can't see anything right now. You can't see anything. That's very understandable.
I don't want them to come. See, I can't face any of them.
Oh, my car. So that I can go somewhere. You take it with you. I do want to take it with me. I need just a few clothes. Wherever you go, it's going to be with you, though. You need to be here and loved by your people. No, I can't face it anymore. I can't do that. I need to be tucked away somewhere. I need to be at home. I need to be in solitary confinement so I don't look at anybody. I don't deserve to have any kind of pleasure. Any kind of anything. This is not malicious. This is not. It wasn't malicious, but that's right. Can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't face anybody. God. Have you seen Caleb? I haven't gotten here one hour. God. And I couldn't get close to the house. I started on the road. All I wanted her to do was get me out of there, because I couldn't see from it. I didn't care where she took me. I wanted to drive, but she wouldn't let me. No. That was smart. And that nice, I guess, investigator, that short guy, Toby, I didn't even look at him. Anyway, he came over and asked me who I was. And I said, well, Tracy, I said, yes, I remember. I thought you were in the house. I paid them to leave to take me from there, because I knew I couldn't stand that again. I did. I told her she needed to arrest me, put me away somewhere. She's told me you're not under arrest. You're here for your own safety. I wish I could do something without hurting everybody else. Promise me, you will. You will. And you know that's a selfish thing. I do. People do. You say it all the time. I do. But I can't do it. Not right now. I cannot. Not right now. I can't have it at the funeral. Maybe Judy Gale's place in North Carolina. I've got to do something. I've got to go somewhere. I cannot stay here. You're going to take this with you. You're not going to just escape it by going up a mountain. It's one thing you have to do, one millisecond at a time. Oh, God. How can I do this twice? It's been how many times? How many times? This was too many. But we don't get that choice. I didn't even think I could fix you. I just don't deserve it. I don't deserve to have you here. Yes, you do. I need to go somewhere. I don't look at you as an evil person. No. I look at you as someone who's had an awful happening. You would intentionally only hurt a mosquito. I can't stand people feeling sorry for me bringing food. And I just, I love you. can do. I don't think I can do it. Oh, yes. Yes, they can. They can. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Oh, God. What do you think? What? You don't know. You don't know what his ways are. You don't know what God's thinking. It's just terrible, terrible. There's no rhyme, there's no reason. And they only hear this when they come after. No. You hear them listen to that. Michaela Drew will never be able to get into this. They'll never be able to get over it. And they'll never be able to forgive themselves for it. And I'll never be able to see this kid. Right now it is very hard to even imagine. We don't know. We just don't know. Just take it a second at a time. Miss Tracy Phillips answering a couple questions for me?
Sure.
Yeah.
So that I don't have to forget you.
Yes, you don't have to. Tracy, you know about what time it was you picked up Uriel?
Uriel Shock could probably tell you it must have been somewhere around 11:30 or 11:45.
Okay. You picked her up from the shop. Now, where's the shop at?
It's the glass store.
On Safari Glass, on Florida Avenue. They all were there. They all met. Okay. And where'd you go eat lunch at?
Beach.
Okay.
I was with Gil Knight, and Judy Carroll, and Brenda Knight.
And Uriel? Y'all went to lunch? Yeah.
After our prayer time.
Gail tonight and Brenda night at a sister? Two different nights? Still the same? Yeah. Okay. They're in, two are in her Sunday school class. They just had a prayer.
What an oxymoron.
Those prayers are gonna come in handy. And who was the third name? Brenda Knight, Gail Knight, Judy Terrell.
And we sold this Stallings and Brenda Roberts to step beside us.
Okay. Do you know about what time you left these? Okay.
Maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Is it just you and Uriel in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many books in the car for you?
And about, now, when you got back to the house, did you make any stops in between?
No.
Okay. And when you picked Uriel up from A1, you went straight to B?
Yes.
Okay.
Gil Knight was with me when I picked her up.
Gail met with you again. And then you took her back home?
No, then she got a car with Judy and Brenda. And when I got out, I saw Macy and I started talking to her, making over her. And I broke down there.
Okay.
And I played my piano. I practiced for a long time. I can't believe I didn't even think of it.
So you went straight home and you started talking to your dog?
Yes.
Okay. And what's your dog's name again? Macy.
Whose idea was it for you to get Uriel for lunch?
Kayla asked me if I would because she was getting her hair done.
Got it, okay.
And Uriel was at the shop and everybody was busy.
Okay. And where was your husband at?
Home. At home. He was just working out the yard.
Did he know that you got the baby?
Probably not.
So you hadn't told
I
him?
hadn't talked to him.
Okay.
I didn't know until the prayer time. I told her I could. When I left there, I could come by and pick her up.
Okay, so you went from prayer to get her to go to lunch?
She was at Brenda Knight's house, yes.
Okay.
And we decided to get lunch, and that's the first time we've ever gotten lunch. If I had just gone to the shop and picked her up and brought her home, I wouldn't know she was there, and we could talk about it.
Okay, and you said the prayer was at Brenda Knight's house?
Yes.
Okay. Where does she live?
She lives on Crosby,
On Crosby?
out the 4th or 5th house down on the right.
How long were you there?
Probably an hour and a half.
Okay.
We started at 10, and we didn't leave till at least 11:30.
And you said that you were in the red Lexus?
Yes.
Okay. And it was just you and Uriel on the way home in that vehicle?
That's correct.
And when you went inside after getting home, what did you do?
I went and started practicing the piano. I take lessons. I have one on Thursday, and I need to just put in some time on it.
Okay.
I never gave it another thought.
Okay.
It was so quiet, I didn't even.
Now, what prompted you to go back outside?
I was thinking my other grandson was supposed to take him out for dinner.
Okay.
And I was impatient because they were about an hour behind. And I finally got in the car and went down to the barn because they had to go feed the pig, 4-H pig. And all of a sudden, when I got out of the car, it came across my head that I had Uriel and what happened. Came to pick her up and couldn't remember what happened, and all of a sudden, I opened the back door and I saw her there.
So when you got home after eating lunch, where did you park your vehicle?
In the garage.
Okay.
No, I didn't either because the roofers were there. So I parked it under a tree.
Okay. At what part of the yard was that
It
in?
was by the wooden fence in the front.
In the front yard?
In the southeast corner, yes.
Okay.
Is that true? But then I pulled it in the garage.
You would normally put it in the
Yeah, but I
garage.
knew
Dad was worried about Dale. I think I pulled it in the garage now that I think about it.
Okay.
That would be your plan. I think that's what I did.
Do you have any cameras at your house?
I don't know. We do have one in the garage. I don't know if he has it working, you know.
And is the only camera you have is the one in the garage?
Yes.
Okay. Did you talk to your husband when you got home?
He was out, I guess, on the lawnmower.
Okay.
Oh, God.
How was Uriel during lunch?
It was great.
Okay. How do you spell her name, honey?
U-R-I-E-L-F-E.
And you said her middle name is Jane.
Yes.
What's your last name?
Shock.
S-H-O-C-K?
S-C-H-O-C-K.
Do you know when her birthday is?
3/I-22.
Okay.
There's something put down.
Now, just so I understand correctly, Ms. Tracy, you said that you were gonna get your other grandson for dinner. Okay.
That had been planned for several days.
Okay. Now, is this Caleb's son or
So it's Rebecca.
Rebecca? And is Rebecca your daughter? too?
Yes, I have 2 girls.
Got it. What's Rebecca's last name?
Tucker.
Tucker? Okay.
You want to just pause at that point? I didn't know if it was a good stopping point. It's been about.
Yeah, let's take a 15-minute break, okay? All right. All right, state or defense, anything we need to go over? Okay, go ahead, have a seat.